we will test the glass resistance and build quality of the newly released OnePlus 11 5G, an actual flagship smartphone with the latest and greatest Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 flagship processor. As you know, the previous gen OnePlus 10 Pro was a total disaster in build quality, with the phone actually snapping in half. So we are expecting that this time, OnePlus has definitely worked upon and improved the structural strength on the OnePlus 11 5G. It was a bit surprising to find a good quality flexible free case inside the box, since there is no mention of it on the official buy page. The OnePlus 11 is made of Victus glass protection at the front, Cornings Glass 5 at the back, with an aluminum midframe, and the eternal green flagship actually looks pretty good and also feels like a slim premium flagship with a slight curve at the edges. OnePlus has done a good job of keeping the weight at a comfortable 205 grams. The build quality at this stage does feel strong in my usual trial bend, though you will get to know the real build quality during the actual bend test. And again, it's awesome to see 100 watts Superbook fast charging adapter bundle in the box. Now the scratch test. At the front is a 15.93 megapixel selfie camera with a CMOS sensor at f2.4 with DIS. On the main camera system is a 50.12 megapixel flagship Sony IMX890 CMOS BSI sensor at f1.8 with both OIS and DIS. A 48 megapixel ultra-wide second camera with the Sony IMX581 sensor, and a 32 megapixel telephoto camera with the Sony IMX709 sensor with OIS. It's a good thing and a relief that the back does not have that frosted glass finish found on many mid-range flagships, since it has always failed in each and every scratch test of ours, simply not able to handle the intense blade abuse. Also, the glasses of poor quality production on many Realme and BBK devices are also not able to survive the scratches of the blade. It's kind of funny that the OnePlus is also under Oppo and BBK, though we do not expect the 11 5G to actually fail a scratch test, since it is a proper flagship with Corning's best glass protection installed on both sides of it. We had expected the OnePlus 11 to survive, and we get just that, a spotless glass protection on both sides. Next, on to fun stuff with value, the bend test, for the real build quality of devices. Carl Pei mentioned in his review about the back cover and camera unit to be separate components, and that he did not like this design. Is that also going to be an issue in build quality? No issues so far from the first bend. The joint at the camera unit seems to be holding up great without snapping in half like the 10 Pro. We are not exactly sure about the reason Carl Pei did not like the design, but in terms of structural strength and build quality, the back glass has shattered and failed before full pressure was applied. This seems to be a design issue rather than the use of poor quality materials. The 11 does not snap in half like the OnePlus 10 Pro, but the costly damage is already done at the back. The flagship OnePlus 11 5G fails the bend test, which shatters mostly at the middle, with 3 spider webs going down, 2 at the top right and a crack at the left.